The aftermath of this glorious garage sale day is beginning. We're going to talk about how I'm going to process this insane collection of retro glory in addition to everything else we got in the garage sale day. It was incredible, so let's dive in. So this collection of box games that you see behind me, this was the highlight of the day. I had to pay up like crazy. We had to individually value everything while at the sale. It was on an ask, and I paid up for $4,000. It was in price charting for about $6,300. Now my hope was that, some of the condition would be a little bit better than price charting. We might be able to sell some stuff for a little bit more because those really aren't the margins that I like to be at. But there was just no way, either way, that I could pass up on this collection. I know I'm going to get a ton of condition upgrades for my collection, and hopefully still be able to make some money back, maybe at least make all the money back and keep some really nice pieces for the collection. That's what we're going to try to do here. And we're going to process everything else as well, so let's dive in. All right, now first things first, I posted about this in the Discord, and of course there's already people that are interested in some of the items, and I wouldn't mind getting some quick money back. Now, one of our key Discord members, shout out to Mojave Ronan, and he also buys a lot from us and whatnot. He's a big collector. He loves really nice condition boxes, and he was really interested in these four. Now, all of these I already had for the collection, so I had no problem selling these, and we made a deal on these right around $900. It will be net after shipping and fees and everything. So pretty good stuff there. I think that's a little bit above what price charting has them at, but with that condition, he's really happy with the deal. And then I went up to my collection and saw that I have Kirby's Dream Course, and I just had it in a collector's case. So this box was empty. It will now be with the game. It still doesn't have the manual, so that's a bummer. Still a box and game only, but that box is so nice. And I also realized I have Contra 3. Now this is just a collector's case, if you can't tell. That's how they were in my collection, and I got that box right up here. This one also feels like no manual, so I'll be looking for manuals on those two. But Discord members were interested in all of these. The Soul Blazer, I'm going to upgrade the box from my collection because my box has a little bit of wear, and this box is stunning. So that I'll be keeping that box, but I'll be selling off that one. And then also, these are the Donkey Kong Country 3 and 2 from the collection buyout. I'm going to upgrade mine, I think. So yeah, I'll be upgrading. These are from my collection. I'll be just swapping out the boxes. Looks like I got a player's choice one there, so I don't know if I'll be able to swap out that cart, but I love the boxes that these ones are. They're super clean. Mega Man X, I might actually need a condition upgrade on that box. The ActRaiser, same thing. Chrono Trigger, definitely going to keep that one. So I've got some really nice condition upgrades for the collection, and I'll kind of show all the condition upgrades I end up keeping and everything I end up selling as well. Well, added the box for Contra 3 and Kirby's Dream Course, beautiful boxes, and then upgrading DKC 3 and 2, which are two of my favorite SNES games of all time. Soul Blazer I upgraded as well. So the box only for Soul Blazer will be for sale. And then I'm going to sell this one and this one as well. And then all of these I'll be able to probably condition upgrade. I'm going to check them all out. Some of them will be getting boxes all together, like Lufia, Super Metroid. Those are just collector's cases. So this is extremely satisfying. Everything that you see here is a condition upgrade for my collection. And like these two, I only had a loose cartridge for, so now I've got them boxed. Same with Kirby's Dream Course and Contra 3. So amazing upgrades, and I'll be selling, my old collection copies, which are still pretty nice, but
that's a lot of, that's 20 upgrades.
How can I get a games?
Games? Oh, I thought I was wearing the shirt. Games.
Yeah. All right, a couple more quick sales from this collection. So Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. These sold for $230 shipped to a Discord member. And then I sold 4 other ones, 3 of them being just box, like Secret of Mana box and manual, Soul Blazer box, and the Lost Vikings 2 complete for like 500 plus shipping. We've made a chunk back, and I've upgraded, like I said earlier, a ton of the boxes. The boxes and the collection is going to be looking much nicer with all these additions. And already made, close to half. We're getting close to half of the money back on the collection, so I'm pretty excited about that. These are the ones that were in my collection. Still a lot of really nice condition games, and all these are going to be sold on Whatnot. And then over here, we still have the bulk of everything that we got from the garage sale. There's a lot of interesting pieces. So we're gonna see kind of, you know, how a lot of this stuff does on eBay. We're gonna decide what to do with these empty boxes, whether we keep them or sell them. I'm still really not sure. And then the Nintendo Power is gonna split those up into stacks that have posters and stacks that don't. Get those ready for Whatnot. And then we still have all this stuff under these bins as well. It was a quick but pretty solid garage sale day. All those Western shirts, curious how those will do, golf clubs. So let's get some stuff listed on eBay and we'll kind of start breaking down the eBay value and kind of the hourly rate. We'll figure out by the end of this video. And shout out to one of the sponsors of this channel, XYAB. Let me tell you why I love them. XYAB is a video game accessories supplier, and you can get your cords, chargers, any cables, any replacement parts, battery covers. So like when you got a Wii remote without a battery cover, go to XYAB, you can get your battery covers. When you got a Wii without the doors, you can go there and get the doors. And the thing about it is they have just about everything you could think of and need to maximize your video game sales. That's what a lot of this stuff is here. And they're like the best quality, the cheapest price, and the fastest shipping. Where else can you say those three things all in one? So if you're selling video games and you're interested, check out our link down below to get $50 off your first order of 100 or more. You won't regret it. Ever since I found out about them, I was pretty upset that I didn't know about them much sooner, because I would just go on eBay and order these things randomly, and sporadic shipping from China take a couple months or whatever. But XYAB, you're getting next day shipping with the best quality stuff, and you know they're gonna have what you need at the right price. Jumper packs, so much more. Check them out, link down below. But now let's get back to the video. So we went to one sale and it was vintage, you know, Western type stuff. I made a purchase that I normally wouldn't, but this is like a vintage Wrangler. It's got the pearl snaps, size large, so good size, and I got a bunch of them. Now this one with the really good color, you know, cowboy cut. So they were people that had horses and stuff, and she said that these were really high quality shirts that cost like $80, $100, like whenever they bought them. Now I don't know if that's totally true or if she's remembering right, but if that is the case, which it could be, I wanted to make a play, and we were able to get them for basically $3 a piece. There's even a Levi jacket, Carhartt vest, and it just seemed like really high quality stuff. We didn't have any service when we were there, so I bought them blind. I'm gonna list some of these, and we'll kind of see, you know, what I'm listing them for and how realistic that is gonna be. Maybe one will sell, you know, during the recording of this video, and I'll let you guys know. Al pal, will you come over here with me? I gotta show you these Westerns. Okay, so I've learned some stuff.
Okay.
These are all vintage from the, you know, the Western horse farmer sale. The Levi, looked it up. These actually have identification numbers.
That's nice.
Looks like comfortably I can get $150 for that.
For this jacket?
For that jacket.
$150.
Flannel lined, black, vintage denim jacket.
So is the flannel lining the big
That's
thing,
definitely a factor, but it seems like just like true vintage in Levi is, you know, has appeal. So I think that one was marked at $10, and we paid less than that. I got like 30 something dollars into all of these. There's 10 of them total. The Carhartt I think might be worth like 50. And then all of these shirts, that one's tough to get in the hanger. That is a heavy jacket.
That is a heavy jacket.
Are like, I'm really optimistic about what these could go for. I started them at $30, 7-day auctions.
Oh, I thought you were just calling them Western, but like that's literally the Western
series. Yeah, they are
series.
Straight up Western shirts. Look at this one.
Oh, that's
like, I'm kind of bummed that's not a little bit smaller. It's an XL, because I would wear that on a date as a joke, and it'd be great. Oh, God bless my wife. And these are Wranglers. This one though, I found some that kind of look similar to this with like bids at like $75.
Wow.
So I'm really optimistic. We paid $3 a piece.
This is an interesting one.
The
What
buffalo
is it,
nickel.
Bib or something? That's weird.
Yeah, bib front. That is literally what that is. That was the key word. And that one looked like it could go for like 70 to 90. So the Rock Mount Ranch Wear was definitely a brand to look for. The Wrangler was definitely solid as well. And yeah, of course, Levi's and Carhartts. It's not stuff we normally mess with, but $30-something dollars into it, and I listed them for over $400, and most of that is like starting bid, except that one is a buy it now. All the other ones I did starting bid of $30.
So we're gonna start selling clothing, is what you're saying?
I don't know if it's right. If the average sale price could be over $30 and you can get them for $3 a piece,
I mean, can't complain
don't be a
about that.
dingleberry. Go ahead and buy
Oh,
that.
I'll never be a dingleberry.
Okay, good. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for old Western stuff. You know, you're at an old horse farmer sale like we were. Instead of just moving on, we looked into it a little bit and made an educated, well, really just a hunch. It was a hunch buy, and I think it's going to work out. All right, update on the eBay stuff. Alpal has finalized some of these listings. The bowling balls, the bowling bag, unique stuff. The servers were a big surprise. What did you list those for? Do you remember? 400? I think it was 400 a piece.
Yeah, it was 400 a piece.
So 400 a piece. These ended up having like multiple hard drives. One had 8 terabytes worth, one had 4 terabytes, and then also 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is really good. I paid $60 a piece for those servers, and I think we will get the 400. This thing I paid like $10 for, and it probably listed for around 45 or 50. Just a new power tool. I looked it up and looked like they were selling pretty well. I got this thrown in with the servers. It was marked at a quarter, and it will sell for 25 plus shipping. The bowling balls actually were like 40 or 50 bucks a piece, surprisingly, and the bowling bag might be like 30. Probably paid 10 for that, got it bundled in with the golf clubs. And then these sports cards here. So the sports card buy I got for 20 bucks. I kind of went through and just listed the best ones, the ones that are kind of over $10. And the total value here is probably going to push about 200 bucks in listed cards, 14 listed. And then I will sell the rest of the cards over here on Whatnot. Probably get like around 50 bucks because there are still a lot of numbered cards over here. Nice $5 to $10 cards. And then below. So that was a really good buy for 20 bucks. Like gonna at least 10x after fees. And then Matt still has to test these systems, and we still got to list the golf clubs and the Birkenstocks. I don't know if you got those listed yet.
I have not yet, no.
So those are to be listed as well. Don't really know how to tell what size they are because it doesn't say, but
Doesn't say anywhere.
I'm guessing it's like a size 7 because it's a little bit too big for my wife.
Yeah.
I was hoping they'd fit her. But yeah, we're making some really good progress. It was definitely a solid day. And the big part of the box games are over here. And these are all going to be sold on Whatnot. So follow us over there. They may have already sold by the time you're seeing this video, but we're always doing big auctions like this. So we're doing a huge show with all this stuff listed already. And then an afternoon show with like a lot of the box only stuff that came from that sale.
Actually, these will be available. So in like 3 days or 4 days from the time you're seeing this, there will be the auction. So you will be able to
Oh, you're right.
these.
This video is going to be out.
Yes.
So everything you're seeing down below, so these bottom 2 rows, is our big auction on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll go from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Some of these will probably be giveaways. We're going to do some crazy giveaways. So follow us on Whatnot. Use our link for $15 credit.
Can we give away romance too?
No, we got to do something better than that.
Oh.
How about Paper Mario?
Oh, that'd be...
We'll give away Paper Mario.
Okay.
And probably more. So come hang with us. That is complete in box, by the way.
Oh,
That's a good one.
that's okay. You want to be? I get it.
All right. The results are in. This is the part of the video that people are always very interested in. This was quite the sale day. Keep in mind, everything you've seen in this video was from one garage sailing day. That was 4 hours of sailing, 12 total time with Methane and Sky Guy all going together. It was a very efficient day, capped off by the incredible boxed game find. So that was the bulk of the value, but the other stuff panned out extremely well too. So I want to bring attention to some of those things, but the Whatnot value that we're getting mostly from the box game collection, the Nintendo Powers, all of that stuff, is going to be $7,000 net after fees. That's projected value. We're literally going to have that auction next week at the time of filming. Definitely come to that auction. That's going to be Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and we will see if that's true or not. The other thing that's cool is I'm going to be adding $1,200 in value to my collection from that buy. So it was a $4,000 buy, but should end up netting maybe a double up or a little bit more with collection add plus the net sales. Amazon value, most of that being in the consoles here. So I got the Zelda Ocarina bundle. I added that, but deducted the cost of what that was from our profit. The Mario World bundle, $360. All those were good, super clean, all work well. Matt got them all tested, plus some games and accessories there. That's $726 net profit. So that's after buy costs, after fees, after shipping. And then eBay, the listed value is $2,181, and that's counting all the Western shirts just at their starting bid of $30. And I think some of those are going to do a lot better than that. With that in mind, we still will deduct 30% for fees, shipping, and adjustment of prices. So that's $1,526 on eBay. Our buy cost was $4,452. So $452 was outside of that collection buy of $4,000. The hours processing, that's went into it now, and that will go into shipping, 32 hours, 44 hours total. So total net projected profit is $9,252 minus the buy cost of $4,452 is $4,800. It will take us 44 hours to get there, and that will be a business hourly rate of $109, which is absolutely phenomenal. A lot of people ask, this is like pre-tax, pre-paying, everybody on the team. So that's like what the business made, and then that'll be divvied out to hourly rates between Matt, Alpal, everybody that worked in it, and then paying me as well. So that just makes it easier to understand. It's a business hourly rate, $109 an hour, and plus $1,200 in collection upgrades. That's a phenomenal garage sale day. I love garage selling. It's how I started this business. I've been doing it for 20 years, and it's probably something I'll do for as long as I'm able. I'm very blessed and thankful to be able to find stuff like this. And we're on a journey to see if one can still garage sale for a living in 2023 and beyond. Check the spreadsheet linked in the description to see our hourly rate of the season so far, videos that have come out. We're doing pretty well. And if you think that you can do it too, go out and hit some sales. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of work. We like to document that whole process. Hit the like button if you enjoy this series, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.